So the first thing I do, what's all this? 大家好大家好 My name is Marcus. Welcome to PoloNotes. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my morning routine and how it's important for me to have a morning routine in order to do the things that I have to do in the day. I was speaking to one of my friends. He's one of those who can't go to university at the moment because of everything that's happening around us. And I know he's probably not the only one, but he doesn't have the drive to do the work that he has to do because he's always at home. So he was asking me how I get around that, how I'm able to keep studying and be consistent. So I started telling him about a morning routine, and then I just thought I'd share it with you guys because if there's anyone else out there who needs help in that area, I hope this helps you. I find that having a morning routine is extremely important to me because I do a lot of stuff. I'm learning Chinese, I make videos, produce music, I write songs, and this, that, and the other, and it's so much, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. So what I like to do is make sure that I start my day in the best possible way. It gives me the best energy. So I'm going to go through that, show you exactly what I do, and hopefully it will help you if you're in that state, or share it with someone else who's trying to get more consistent with what they're doing. I hope this helps anyway. So I'm just going to get right into it. I've waffled on enough. So the first thing I do when I wake up is probably what we all do. I check my phone before I even get out of bed. The only difference between probably me and you doing it is that I make peace with it. A lot of YouTubers will tell you, don't check your phone in the morning. This is not what you want to do, blah, 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 blah. But that's not how I approach this. I know that I want to do it. So instead of forcing myself not to do it with all this, don't check your phone when you really want to, I just made it part of my wake up routine. When I wake up, I check my phone for 2 to 3 minutes. I will lie in my bed, glance at my phone. My phone is beside me in my bed most of the time, or it's on the side right next to me. Either way, it's at arm's reach, you know? So I will just check probably my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, see if I've got any messages, but I won't respond to any messages at that time. It's just for me to get my little fix of my phone. Anyway, moving on to my next point. The next stage for me is I'm still a bit sleepy, so I will open my curtain and open my window. That's to let some air in, let the natural light in, which will help wake me up. At this point, I'm probably still a little bit drowsy from sleeping, so this is just really good for me to get some nice fresh air in, let the sleepy air that's in my room just out, or the stuffy air out. That nice exchange just helps wake you up, wake up your mind a little bit as well. So then after that, I won't rush into doing anything. I will just sit back down on the edge of my bed, take 3 to 5 minutes just to sit and breathe, kind of like a meditation, but it's more about getting a balance between accepting that it's morning and I'm awake. So I just breathe in, breathe out, calm my thoughts, not got anything rushing through my head at this point. Anything I have to do is not thought about at this point. It's just breathing in, controlled, and this really helps me just calm and make peace with the beginning of the day. Then I'll do my first task of the day, tidying my bed. To tidy my bed in the morning, I feel like it's my first accomplishment of the day, which makes me feel good. It's just nice to see it nice and tidy even before I've left the room. It's a quick tidy, it's neat, and it makes me feel good once I've done that. After that, I actually put my gym gear on, which is just my shorts, my vest, and probably my hoodie, because I am going to do a bit of a workout at some point in this morning routine. So I do this now. Then I head to the bathroom. This bathroom is the first of two. Going there to throw some water on my face, have a quick brush of the teeth to get that morning nastiness out. That is it for my first bathroom trip. Once I've done that, I then return to my room, which now has a tidy bed, which is wonderful to look at once you've just thrown water on your face. Oh, my bed's nice and tidy, windows open, there's air coming in, birds chirping outside, if you live in a place where there's birds. If it's not, then the car's going round. Yeesh, can't help everybody. But anyway, the room now feels more fresh. You feel more fresh. I tend to prepare myself now to work out. So I'm going to grab my headphones, my remote for my camera, and my camera, card, battery, and my phone. So I've got my music. I do record all of my workouts just to watch my progress, hence why I grab the camera, and then it's time to go downstairs. Before I begin any form of workout, I just grab myself a glass of water. Take the time to drink that full glass of water because I do want to be hydrated enough to do the workout that I'm about to do. The next thing I like to do, this isn't every day. This is maybe 2 to 3 times of the week. It's a 5-minute session, 5 to 10 minute session of yoga. Normally 5 minutes because I get bored. 5 to 10 minute session of yoga just to stretch my limbs out before I begin my workout, just to get myself ready to do my workout, just to get the mind in the right space. But like I said, I don't do this every day. This is 2 to 3 times a week. After that yoga session, the next step I like to focus on now is my workout. It's normally 10 to 15 minutes. Now I do like to focus on HIIT training and cardio workouts, things where I can get a high burn in a short space of time, because that energy after I've done it literally sends me through the roof. I'm ready to do anything after that workout. So it's really important that I get my workout in. If you are struggling to think of workouts to do, choose any YouTuber on YouTube. There is 1,000,001. Now I do normally like to do these workouts outside. I tend to walk to the park, which is 2 to 3 minutes walk away from here. Again, that's all part of me getting my intake of air. Also helps me focus on my workout because I'm going there for that specific reason. But if it is raining, then I have to do it inside, which I don't mind. And then I'll do a bit of skipping in either the front or back garden. So that's my next step. And I make sure I never miss these. Okay, so after I've done my workout and I'm all burned up, I'm ready to go, a little bit tired, but kind of full of energy at the same time. The next thing I do is go and make my breakfast. I tend to have 3 scrambled eggs and with some tomatoes. Sometimes I'll just have a bowl of oatmeal, depending on how I'm feeling, but they're both always accompanied with a cup of green tea. The breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm sure you've been told that 1,000,001 times, but it really is. If you don't start your day with breakfast, you tend to be very low on energy, which means that when it comes to doing any form of studying, you're going to feel distracted, you're going to feel uncomfortable, you're going to feel unmotivated. So it's very important that you do get your breakfast in, regardless of how you feel, even if it's just a little or a fruit or something. Eat something, damn it. After I finish eating my breakfast, I then take a further 5 to 10 minutes to just sit and relax. Because I am learning Chinese, I'll maybe put a Chinese cartoon on the TV, which I'm kind of passively watching. It's not about studying what's on the TV. It's literally, again, about bringing that energy that I've just built up in that workout, just bringing it to a nice balanced level, just so I can breathe in, breathe it out, and I'm just ready to go and do what it is I have to do. So I do that for 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, you can check your phone in this time as well and do all those things. It's relaxation, but no longer than 10 minutes. Then my next stage after that is I do head to the bathroom for my full shower, full body scrub, face wash, hair did, brush the teeth, the whole 9 yards. This is my bathroom time now. I'm getting full on fresh. After that, I'm throwing on my creams, throwing on my oils. I'm making sure that I feel and look 100. Even though I'm not leaving the house, I make sure, because there's nothing better than passing the mirror and seeing yourself look fresh. It makes you feel even fresher than you are, and then you are ready to do whatever it is you have to do. After I finish my grooming and stuff, then it's the final step of planning what I intend to do for the rest of the day. Whether it be studying, whether it be working, now I am ready to make conscious decisions which will, I don't know, make me work harder. Whatever it is, I'm at that point now where I'm ready to make decisions to do the studying that I have to do. Or if I've already planned from the night before, I am now in the right mindset, the right place, both physically and mentally, to get my work done. And this is how I stay consistent in what I'm studying and everything else that I have to do. So I hope in hearing this helps you. If do you have a morning routine? Let me know. I'm really interested to see what other people do to get their days started. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, and share if you feel that someone else needs a little bit of that motivating in the morning. So yeah, morning routines are really important to me before I begin my work. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Any requests, put them in the comments below.